from Guangzhou Hyper Electronic Technology Company. We are a source factory of air purifier since 2005, and we had about 300 employees and has about 35 engineers in our R&D team. So we can do the OEM order and ODM order. Okay, I'm going to introduce the air purifier today. And here we can see a very fashionable and elegant air purifier. This air purifier is for the desktop, and you can see it's very simple, elegant, and very fashionable. And this the cover, front cover with the fabric. So now the COVID-19 epidemic is still very serious. So the air purifier can prevent the spreading of the COVID-19 because the air purifier have the HEPA filter, which can trap the virus and the bacteria. Also the PM 2.5 is very useful. Okay, next let me introduce the basic function of the air purifier. Okay, for this one, its model name is the KZ202G-B01, and we can call it shortly 202. The CADR of this model is 200, and the applicable area is from the 14 to 24 square meter. So we can place this small air purifier on our bedroom, the study room, and also some small living room is suitable. And it's very light and it's very easy to move around. And we can see this model, it has the night light function here. This blue line is the night light, so it's very useful for the night. And it's very simple to control this model, and then only 3 buttons on the control panel here, and the power button, turn on and turn off, then the timer, 2, 4, and 6 hours, and then it's the fan speed 1, 2, 3 levels. Okay. Then we can also control the night light. We just need to hold this timer button for 3 seconds. Okay, then we can control this night light. Okay. So if you want to turn on the night light, then we just need to hold this button for 3 seconds again. Okay, then we can turn on the night light. And we can check the filter here. This is the filter for this air purifier. It is a composite filter with three layers. It's the pre-filter, HEPA filter, and the activated carbon filter. The first layer, the pre-filter, it can remove the bit particle such as the bit dust, animal skin, and the hair and the pollen. So this bit particle is visible by our eyes. The second layer is the HEPA filter. The HEPA filter is mainly used to remove the very tiny, very small particle, such as the PM2.5 and virus and bacteria. So the heat pipe filter is a made filter for the heat air purifier. It can remove the virus, so it can prevent the spreading of the COVID-19 virus. Okay. Then the third layer is the activated carbon filter. It can remove the odor, bad smell, the formaldehyde and benzene. So it's very useful for the new house. So this is the filter, composite filter with 3 layers. Okay. And for this model, it has 3 sides for air inlet. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides for air inlet, and the air outlet is from the top here. Okay, and let me introduce some function for this model. It has the timer function. So what's the timer function? With the timer function, the machine can turn on or turn off automatically at an exact time. For example, now the machine is off, and we can set the timer function. For example, we can set the timer at 2 hours. So after 2 hours, the machine will turn on automatically after 2 hours. This is the timer function. And it can also work when the machine is working. Now the machine is working, and I set the timer at 4 hours. Then the machine can turn off automatically after 4 hours. So this is the timer function. And this model also had a very useful function. It can capture the mosquito. Okay. There's a UVA light at the bottom, and the UVA light can attract the mosquito, and there's a motor also at the bottom. It can attract the mosquito and stop the body of the mosquito in this bracket, so it can track the mosquito. Okay. That's all. And we use a power adapter for this model. The voltage inputs can be from the 100 to 230 volt. Okay, and we can see the digital from cover, and this color can be changed to pink. Now the color is in gray. So there are 2 options for the fabric.
We strictly execute the ISO 9001 and 14001 management systems. We set up national labs for testing aerodynamics, filter materials, CADR, noise, and formaldehyde. Each product is come from rigorous testing, temperature, QUV aging, salt spray test, drop test, simulation test, more than 40 tests, etc.